preferred weight was. I started with 20 pounds, which is a little under 10% of my body weight, and that just felt way too light. In fact, it barely felt like I was walking with anything at all. So I went on the opposite end of the spectrum where I added 100 pounds, and this was excruciating. I did it once.
20 pounds felt light, so he went directly to 100. This is not progression. This is an argument with your traps. Weighted vests are useful. They are not magic, and they are not harmless at any weight. And the vest makes walking harder. The internet keeps trying to make this shit mystical.
Doing this is a 10 out of 10. It's the first time I ever wore a weighted vest. And like I said, I've lost like 10 pounds this month just doing this. Got about another
10 pounds a month will get anybody's attention, but one person's results cannot tell us which parts came from the vest. Food changed, total steps changed, training changed, water changed, or all four changed together. The vest raised his work, but that does not prove the vest caused every pound he lost. But fat loss still comes from a sustained calorie deficit that you can live with. Use the vest to upgrade an activity you already enjoy, not to excuse everything else.
I was getting stronger. I felt my leg muscles, my quads, my glutes, my core was working so much harder. My endurance also went up. My stamina went up. Now, I started with shorter walks and I was able to make them longer and longer, and it was much easier.
This part makes sense. More load means your body has more work to carry each step. Your legs produce the steps, and your torso manages the load while you move. Her walks got longer because she progressed them. That's training, not sorcery. Do a manageable workload, recover, then repeat it. And eventually the same workload starts getting easy. But what I cannot promise is a specific body composition change solely based on wearing the vest. If the vest helps you walk more consistent, that's value. It just doesn't need some miracle attached to it. First, earn a normal pain-free walk at a distance you plan to load.
The job done. What about the sand-filled weighted vests? You know the ones. Every soccer mom power walking around the neighborhood seems to be wearing one. Yeah, we're gonna just skip those. The truth is, you can't adjust the weight on those, you can't get a tight fit, and as soon as you try to jog or run with those bad boys, it feels...
Fitness found a way to make walking require a gear review. Of course it did. A fixed weight sand vest could be perfectly fine if all you need is a light walking load. Adjustability matters when you need gradual loading or different weights for different exercise. The vest should sit snug, distribute the weight from the back, and not move when you're walking. Buy for fit and adjustability. You don't need tactical cosplay to walk around the block.
Lie to you, start without the vest first. Master the rebounder. Build your confidence, then revisit this.
This is the adult answer. Earn the first movement, then earn the extra load. Start with about 10 minutes of loaded walking. At 200 pounds, 5% is 10 pounds. You don't need 40 on day one. Progress wearing time before you add more weight. Let your feet, calves, hips, and shoulders adapt. Do not add weight, speed, incline, and distance all in the same fucking week. Pick one variable. Pick a pace where you can still speak and you're not winded while you walk, especially during your first few sessions. Sharp pain, numbness, dizziness, or a new limp means stop and reassess. Nobody's collecting toughness points. Week 1, walk unweighted. Then monitor the time, distance, and the next day's soreness. Week 2, add about 5% of the body weight for about 10 minutes in the same walk. Week 3, if your recovery stays normal, add 5 minutes before adding 5 pounds. 4, extend the loaded section again, or use a modest incline. Do not increase both. The plan's boring on purpose. Boring lets you notice what your body is actually tolerating.
Around on the internet that makes it sound like walking with a weighted vest is all you need to improve your bone density. Unfortunately, this is not true.
Here comes fitness marketing's favorite move. Take one true idea and drive it way past the exit. Bones respond to mechanical stress. That does not mean every extra pound on every walk builds meaningful bone. For bone health, keep loaded resistance training and appropriate impact work in the program, instead of outsourcing the job to a walk.
Right? Well, in reality, walking is not a high impact activity. And as a result, even with the extra weight, the stimulus is too low. That doesn't mean walking with a weighted vest is...
Exactly. Correct the claim without throwing away the whole tool. Weighted walking can raise cardiovascular demand and energy costs while keeping the movement familiar. That can help someone who cannot or does not want to move any quicker. It's conditioning with an extra load.
People's metabolism. So they recruited 18 people. This was a pilot study, so it wasn't meant to be a huge study, and randomly assigned them to a calorie deficit diet or a calorie deficit diet including weighted vest use. These people were
18 people is a study. It's also one loud group chat. A pilot study is useful for testing if an idea deserves a larger trial or not. It is not enough to write a universal fat loss commandment from one result. Carrying more mass costs more energy. It does not guarantee a certain number of lost pounds. The bad? People load it too fast, wear it too long, and ignore all their gait changes. The plain wrong? It guarantees fat loss, fixes bone density, or replaces strength training. My clients earn the best by walking well first. Then we start light, track time, and change one variable at a time. I want normal posture, normal foot strike, controlled breathing, and a recovery that does not wreck the next workout. I would not tell somebody just starting to wear it all day, because more exposure is still more load on the body. And if 5% feels insultingly light, good. Your first session is not supposed to become a documentary. Build the habit first, add the vest second, then let the boring numbers decide when you progress. And if your walking vest needs its own warm-up set, take some weight out. If you use one, comment down below the vest weight, your body weight, and how long you wear it. Those numbers actually mean something.